Good morning, dear student. Today we are going to start a new chapter. The chapter name is Mother's Day. In this chapter, it is informed to us that how the work hard is done by mother, but we cannot appreciate the work of the mother. So this chapter is based on mothers. So before starting this story, I want to tell you the chapter sketch. This humorous play portrays the status of mother in the family. What is the status of the mother in family? The author brings out the plight of the mother very realistically in the play. Mrs. Annie Person is a mother. The mother is not treated well by her husband and children. With the help of her neighbors, Mrs. Fitzgerald, and a magic spell which temporarily allows them to interchange their roles, she stands up for her rights. Mrs. Annie Person's family is shocked at the change, but they learn to behave properly with her so that she gets the respect that she deserves. It was a chapter sketch. So before starting the story, I want to tell you the character. How many characters are there? About the character. How many characters are there? There are 5 characters in this story. The first character is Mrs. Fitzgerald. Who is she? She is Mrs. Annie Person's neighbor. She is the neighbor of Mrs. Annie Person. Neighbor. She is quite strong-willed, knows magic, and she helps to Mrs. Annie Person's to reform the spoiled member of Mrs. Annie Person's family. Now the second character comes Mrs. Annie Person. She is the mother of the family. She is a pleasant but nervous type of woman whose excessive means more love and care has spoiled her 2 children and husband. Now the third character is this Doris Person. Doris Person, she is Mrs. Annie Person's daughter, age around 20 years. She fails to understand her mother's struggle and does not help her in household work. She does not help to her mother in household works. Now the fourth character is come Cyril Person. He is Mrs. Annie Person's son, who is equally demanding and never sympathizes with his mother. He does not show the sympathy towards his mother. Now the last character and fifth character is this Mr. George Person. He is the husband of Annie Person. He is Mrs. Annie Person's proud husband. Who is not as respected in society as expected. He dominates his wife, but he is ridiculed in the club where he is member. These were the five members of this family. Now we come on the story. The story start from here. The following play is a humorous portrayal of the status of the mother in a family. What is the status of the mother in the family? She works 24 hours, but nobody can appreciate her. Let's read on to see how Mrs. Person's family reacts when she tries to stand up for her own rights. Character I explained to you. Now the scene comes from here. The living room of the Person's family. Afternoon, it is comfortably furnished, much lived in room in a small suburban semi-detached villa. If necessary, only one door need be used, but it is better with 2. One up left leading to the front door and the stairs, and the other in the right wall leading to the kitchen and the back door. There can be a muslin covered window in the left wall and possibly one in the right wall too. The fireplace is assumed to be in the fourth wall. There is a settee up right, an armchair down left and one down right. A small table with two chairs on either side of it stands at the center. What the curtain rises. It is an afternoon in early autumn and the stage can be well lit. Mrs. Person at right and Mrs. Fitzgerald at left are sitting opposite each other at the small table. They are sitting together and they are talking to each other on the matter of this, that people do not, the family does not respect her, on which are two teacups and saucer and the cards with which Mrs. Fitzgerald has been telling, woman in her 40s. Mrs. Fitzgerald is older, heavier, and a strong and sinister personality. She is smoking. She is very important that these two should have sharply contrasting voices. Mrs. Person is speaking in a light, furried sort of tone with a touch of suburban cockery perhaps, and Mrs. Fitzgerald with a deep voice, rather Irish perhaps. Now the conversation starts. Now firstly, the Mrs. Fitzgerald collecting up the cards, and that's all I can tell you. Now she starts. Who starts? Mrs. Fitzgerald. Mrs. Person, could be a good fortune, could be a bad one. All depends on yourself now. Make up your mind, and there it is. Now the second character comes. Who is second character? Mrs. Person. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I am much obliged. I'm sure it's wonderful having a real fortune teller living next door. Did you learn that out east too? Now the Mr. Fitzgerald said, I did 12 years. I had of it with my old man rising to be the quartermaster. He learned a lot and I learned a lot more. But will you make up your mind now, Mrs. Person dear? Put your foot down once and for all and be the mistress of your own house and the boss of your own family. Don't leave to your families, okay? And become the boss of your family. Mrs. Person, smiling apologetically, that's easier said than done. Besides, I am so fond of them. Even if they are so thoughtless and selfish, they don't mean to be. Okay, my dear, we shall continue it tomorrow. Till then, bye-bye. Have an amazing day.